Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us for today's pro bono session. We are excited to have you with us for a discussion that promises to be both insightful and impactful, focusing on the theme of sustainable development. Today, we have two distinguished speakers who will share their expertise on the topics that are both timely and crucial for our collective future. Let me first introduce our first speaker, Dr. G. Bhupesh. We are honored to welcome you, sir. Dr. G. Bhupesh, an esteemed assistant professor from Nagaland University, Department of Forestry. Dr. Bhupesh brings a wealth of knowledge on the traditional healthcare systems and their roles in sustainable development. His insights will shed light on how these age old practices can contribute to modern sustainability efforts. Let's welcome Dr. G. Bhupesh as he shares his thoughts on this important topic. We welcome you, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Good
Good
evening, one
evening.
and all. Good evening, judiciary of this wonderful sustainable goal on sustainable development. So, first of all, I introduce myself. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank ma'am for giving a nice introduction on me. So, I will share my session directly. So this is Dr. Bhupesh, working as assistant professor from the Department of Forestry from the Nagaland Central University, Lumami, Nagaland, India. So I'm going to present my sustainable goal topic on traditional healthcare system and practices on sustainable development, especially in northeastern state Nagaland. So the overview of Nagaland. So Nagaland is a northeastern part of states of India. It is a hilly terrain. So it's a God's earth. So it everywhere it's a very greenery, diverse ecosystem is there. It shares the border between Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, and Burma. That is the, Myanmar. So traditional system of practices in Nagaland. So we have nearly 16 different types of tribes are living in Nagaland. So each tribes is having their own culture, their own practice, and their own system of medicine. So here, this Nagaland is a very remote location of India. It shares the border between Burma, Bhutan, China, as well as the Nepal. So this is in the remote location where this state shares the border between different country. So where the Nagaland, so where the 16 different types of tribes, they have their own system of medicine in cultivating their medicinal plants, harvesting their medicinal plants, trading their medicinal plants, and they here the approach of the modern healthcare practice is very meager because of this remote location. We have only very less healthcare accessibility. So here there are 16 different types of tribes are there: Angami, Av, Chaksang, Lotha, Pom, Pochuri, Rengma, Sanctum, Sumi, Tikir, Yemkir, and then Kuki and Kachari. So these are the different tribes. So here I mentioned two different traditional product, which one is the rice beer, which was produced by our ethnic group of Naga people, and this is another Naga shoot, which is this shoot ingredient which he used in different salad, different items we are using, which is enriched in all the vitamins and minerals. So here, so this is my scholar whose name was Langu. We are working on the traditional healing practices of the traditional healsmen who are practicing in Nagaland. So here you see this lady. This lady is yeah, is having more than 65 years. So who is a greatest traditional healsman in Nagaland? She is providing medicines for all sort of cancer in Nagaland. So these are the medicinal plants she is using for treating the cancer patients and the other digestive problems and respiratory problems also. So in the traditional healing practices, she is using this Micania micrantha, one of the medicinal plant, and Basila alba, and then Hatunia cardata, and Bauhinia variegata, and Dichromatris linearis, and castor species. These species, which have a wide variety of medicinal property, because though we are lacking the highest healthcare accessibility, these traditional healsmen managing the different types of communicable and non-communicable diseases through the traditional healing system of 16 different types of tribes. So this lady is belonging to the tribe which is called Konyak tribe. These Konyak tribes are mostly located in the district which is called Mon district in Nagaland. So this is another gentleman who is a traditional healsman. So Imti Au. So the Imti Au. So this is his clinic. This is his clinic. He is every day. He is doing diagnosis of different diseases, and also he prescribe the traditional system of medicine to different tribes of Ao community in the Nagaland. Especially this Ao community is hugely present in the district which is called Mokokchung district, where in this Mokokchung district he is serving excellently with the traditional system of Ao medicine, because the community is Ao, because of they are using these medicinal plants again. So cinnamon tamula. So you know very well the Indian bay leaf, which is having the excellent antioxidant and immunomodulatory activities. So the and then Corydalis dubia. This is called the Himalayan Corydalis, and then Dendrobium nobilis. This is Suki lily, and then Bauhinia purpura, purple orchid. This is one type of orchid we are using in the traditional system of medicines, and this is horse chestnut. This is another medicinal plant, and this is gymnast tree. So these are all the medicinal plants in which he is present in which he is treating the diseases in all these dabbas. See how much this the healthcare accessibility is, how much the way of treating and preserving the medicines also in small dabbas, where the dabbas comprised of their traditional cultural practices of medicinal plants, in which with these available medicinal plants they are managing the communicable and non-communicable diseases. So in my role, so what is my role? So my role in this remote location, I am working in the Nagaland Central University. So here in the different tribes, they are transmitting their knowledge, their traditional knowledge from one generation to another generation. But nowadays the generation is lagging in those knowledge, because the tribes are nowadays migrated from the different places towards the modernized cities for job purposes and other education purposes. So that I have conducted a science academies lecture workshop on traditional knowledge, medicinal plants, biodiversity conservation on the recent 13th 14th March 2024. So he is my vice chancellor, and so this is me. So I am presenting in the conference, and I am the convener and organizing secretary of this conference. So here this is the number of people. So younger generation, those who are getting the sustainable goal of managing the disease through the traditional knowledge. And these are the resource persons who came over for the conference, and they taught various deliberations on the medicinal plants and the traditional tribal practices of the healthcare system. And these are the participants who attended the conference. Nearly 200 students were participated, and tribal healsmen from different community and as well as different districts also they participated in the conference. And this is the shop in which they are selling edible as well as medicinal products. So for treating the disease also, they are making themselves as the sustainable employment as well as entrepreneurship. So we are motivating those entrepreneurship students also, tribal healsmen also. In the university we already provided a shopping place to sell their products, their medicinal products, as well as their edible products for the mankind. Also, we are also consuming those edible and medicinal plants for treating our diseases also. And here, mainly WHO has taken a formal declaration on the role of traditional medicine in formal healthcare system and highlighted the progress, challenges, and future direction of its development. It is also recognized traditional medicine as one of the resource of primary healthcare services to increase availability, affordability, as well as contribution in improving the health of those targeted in the UN's Millennium Development Goals. This is the some of the local products. These are the edible insects, so grasshoppers, spiders, and then silkworms. They are selling in the local market where I capture from the market. These are the products for their sustainable livelihood. They are also selling. These are the ethnic insects which is having both medicinal property as well as nutritious property. So this is the another Nagaland local product which is called bamboo shoot. We are also promoting our people Naga tribes to empower them to sell those products. So we in which it is bamboo juice, bamboo shoot juice, as well as bamboo shoot. So this bamboo shoot, which is having the excellent medicinal property to treat tiredness, hypertension, digestion problems, and diabetes also. It's a good source of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. And these shoots are good source of minerals such as potassium, and then vitamins such as vitamin C, manganese, magnesium, and the calcium and manganese, which are rich in especially certain species of bamboo like bamboo satulda. So which is one of the strong bamboo shoot which is providing excellent healthcare benefit to the tribes and other northeast regions. These are the other value-added bamboo products in which we are encouraged our tribal people to sustain their economy through these products. Thank you, Anandal, for your listening on me. So thank you for the committee, and thank you for Dr. Ramanathan sir and other dignitaries.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Like these are all new informations to us. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Doctor,
Yes, ma'am.
really,
Thank
really,
you very much,
it
ma'am.
is, it is a very, very beneficial presentation that you have given.
Yes,
And thank you very much for sharing these
yes, ma'am.
informations. And
Yes,
let
ma'am.
me
Welcome,
announce
ma'am.
to the people that Dr. Gridharan is one of the nominee for the award in his field of research and innovation in the field of life-saving drugs. So we hope for the better and we hope for the best and wish good luck to Dr. Gridharan ji. Thank you. Asma, over to you.
Thank you.
May I request you to kindly stop sharing? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.